So I just had a PCR test done so that I can travel to Greenland on Monday. It is Saturday, October 9th, I think. So they said 72 hours. Well, Greenland's regulations say 72 hours.
Turn left onto Arbor Lane.
Greenland's regulations say 72 hours to have a test in order to get into Greenland. So I leave in about 48 hours, and they said I should have the test in 24 hours. So everything should be okay. I was in and out of the test within 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Wasn't very crowded. The last time I did the test back in July, it was packed. Then again, it was on a Saturday and it was in the summer. Probably prime tourist season in Iceland. Whereas now it is October, and probably a lot of people don't think to come to Iceland in October. I do. Well, not really Iceland. I'm using Iceland as a tool to get to Greenland. I don't know why this is taking me in this direction. I feel like, I mean, I got to trust the system, but this feels like it's taking me away from where I want to go in downtown Reykjavik. But I'm gonna trust the GPS. I was worried about the scooter, worried that I wouldn't be able to get the scooter after the test, but I was able to put a pause on the scooter, and like I said, I was in and out of the PCR test within 2 minutes, 3 minutes really. I walked in, they scanned my barcode, told me to go to a little room. The nurse, he basically raped my nose. I actually pushed his hand away because he went in so deep. I've had several PCR tests at this point because I've been doing a fair amount of traveling, and I have never had anybody go that deep in my nose. I feel violated. I really want a shower and just want to talk to a victims group because I feel horrible. Actually, it's a terrible joke to make, but you know, it did feel a little violating. It did. I mean, God, I can't stress how deep that guy went into my nose. I guess I did consent, so there's that. All right, I'm gonna take a right here, and then this. I think this looks familiar. This looks like the main road that's gonna get me back to downtown Reykjavik. Now I've run out of sidewalk. Can I go here? Yeah, this looks like a path. Okay, cool. Continue on Route 49 for 2 kilometers. It was 1.5 miles to get here. I bet this thinks I'm in a car. I can't look right now, but I bet my GPS thinks I'm in a car, so it's taking me by road. And it's probably a series of like one-way roads and turns and everything, so that's probably why. But that's okay, I've got nowhere to be. I got the test, 24 hours. I was getting ready to say, do I have my phone? But I'm looking down at my phone for my GPS, so of course I have my phone. 24 hours, and then hopefully within 48 hours I will be on a plane to Greenland. Unlike my trip in July where I went to the airport and actually was denied boarding because I didn't have the PCR test. So I am prepared. I have the summit form, which is what Greenland, some kind of form where Greenland just wants to know where you're staying. They want a phone number, they want your flight information. Basically, they just want to be able to do contact tracing in case you or somebody else gets, you know, tested positive. So I have the summit form, I will have the PCR tests, and I of course have my vaccine. So I'm gonna go. That was probably a little dangerous, but that's okay. That's how I live. I live in danger. All right, so we're gonna, hopefully these guys will hear me coming up. All right. I love this weather. I personally love this weather. It is probably about 48 degrees. It is not rainy. It's not even that windy. It just feels windy because I'm moving on a scooter. But it is beautiful out. If I was staying in Iceland, I would probably rent a car and drive out to the countryside a little bit, but like I said, I'm not going to be here for long. And of course, I'll be back in Iceland a week from when I leave, so a week from Monday, and then I'll be in Iceland Monday all day that Tuesday, and then I will head back to the States on Wednesday. Here's another scooter that somebody abandoned. Not abandoned, I guess they were done with it. They probably went to the gas station, or it looks like a rib place. Dirty Burger and Ribs. I was also a little concerned because I was very early for my test, but I was like, I'm not going to mention it, and they didn't say anything, so they weren't busy, so I figured it wouldn't be a problem. All right, I might want to let my GPS know that I'm actually on foot. I mean, I'm not technically on foot. This looks a little scary. Let's because I don't know where the GPS is taking me right now. I'm gonna change the GPS. Let's see. I want the GPS to know I'm on foot. How do I do that? I gotta look at my phone. No, that's not what I wanted. Route. All right. No, yeah. See, it definitely thinks I'm in by car. How do I tell it? I want directions on foot. Directions. Ah, wait. Okay. There's the little man. Where does it think I'm going? Yes, here. It says 34-minute walk. All right. Let's keep going. Now it knows I'm on a path. I can see the little green dashed line, so that's good. All right. But I love these scooters. I mean, I was looking into buying a scooter. Where do I want to go? I think I want to go this way. I was looking into buying a scooter at home. I was like, yeah, I could, take the dog on walks. But, the whole point of a walk is to walk and not scoot. So I'm not going to buy a scooter, but they're like, the good ones are like 800 bucks or so, maybe. I don't know. When I was working near the office, I used to work, and I used to work at an office, back like much of the world did before COVID. And there's a guy, he lived about 2 miles from the office. Maybe about 5 miles from the office. About the same as me. He actually only lives like a mile away from me. And he had a scooter, and he would scoot to work. I thought that was pretty cool. And if I was still going to the office, I would consider doing the same, scooting to work. But I'm pretty sure we will never return to the office, which is fine with me. This really does feel like the longest way to go back. It took me, it was like I think it was 1.8 kilometers to get to where I was going, and now like the path back is like 3 kilometers. So I don't know. But is this Snarbrot? Yeah, I recognize this street from June or July. I think this is Snarbrot. Do I have my little light on? I do have my little light on. That's cool. There's a fellow scooter person. We'll go to the left. Oh, it's tricky. But I didn't crash, so that's important. especially since I don't have a helmet. The only thing I have protecting me is the head thing for my GoPro. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. I really do want to buy a sketchbook and maybe go sit at a bar and drink and sketch. It's not a lot to do. I'm not gonna rent a car. I'm not gonna rent a car into, you know, go out of town. I could, but I'm not gonna do that. It's just a lot of money. And things are expensive here. Adjust the GoPro. Yo, things are pretty freaking expensive. Go ahead and pause since I missed that light. I'll be a good citizen with the jaywalking. No, last night I went to Subway and I got a large sub because I figured I'd have half of it for dinner and half of it for breakfast. I got 3 cookies and a bottle of water, and that was about $21 American. Before that, I went to this Vietnamese place where I just got this chicken dish. It was just like, you know, chicken and noodles, and it was fine, but that was like $21, $22. So it is. I mean, the cheapest thing, I was actually surprised because I went to a convenience store to get some bottled water, just so I'd have some water in the hotel room, and that was only $3. So I was like, wow, bottled water is like $1.50, which is comparable to what you would pay back in the States. So I was happy with that. I think the thing here is probably just to go to the shops, the grocery stores, and I do have like a little kitchenette in my room, so that is something to consider. Or at least when I go out to dinner, I get, you know, save half of it for later, because it is expensive. All right, I don't know where the map is taking me. I don't know where I'm going. I'm still 1.9 kilometers from my destination. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a lot of traveling and making little progress. Turn right. Turn right where? All right. Maybe I was supposed to turn right there. All right, I'll turn around and go right. Yeah, I think I was supposed to turn right back there. I'll do that. There's a big park here. This is interesting. Let's cut through this path here. Like I said, I'm not in a huge rush, and these, no, that's not too paved. We'll go this way. Whoa, I'm gonna fall off. All right, go back here.
Turn left.
Yes, I'm turning left. All right. All right, this looks more promising. Yeah. Turn left. Where is it? Oh wait, is that church? I think I see the steeple of a kind of famous church in Reykjavik, which yeah, I think that's the church. Because if I know where the church is, I kind of know where I'm at, and probably gonna find my way home from there. So keep going. This looks like, you know, it's less suburban and more city. So this looks correct. Nice park here though. Play some volleyball. Come have a picnic. Oh, they even got disc golf. One of my brothers, he is in love with disc golf. He bought a house that had a yard. Well, when he was looking for houses, my dad told me that he was looking for houses He was looking for houses specifically such that he could have a disc golf course in his backyard. And apparently whenever he travels, that's all he does is just go to different disc golf places. I don't know where we're at. Let's see. It's left. Go straight. So apparently this, well, the park's here. Roth Food Club. Well, there's Fluglag. Or am I on Fluggata? Fluggata. I gotta go right. The park is on my right. Reykjavik Center. It's starting to rain. I am going to make an executive decision and go this way. Because this is Fluggata. And then there's Reykjavik, which is where I want to go. So let's go there. I'm gonna put
Turn right onto Reykjavik.
Yeah, okay, turn right onto the Reykjavik. Okay. All right, I was trying to be polite and let the car go, but they insisted that I go, so all right. Okay, there are the mountains. So I'm eventually going to want to go to the left. This is Reykjavik. If I can find Snorbrot, I'll know where I'm at and I'll know how to get home. And I think I know where I'm at. Look at that guy, he's flying. I just don't have the balls to drive these things like that. I could get, I don't think I'm scared to drive in the road though, especially since it's raining. My glasses are getting wet and I forgot my glass case. All right. So I'm not gonna stay on the road. I'm gonna get back on the sidewalk. All right, I definitely think I know where I'm at. Probably gonna catch a cold. No, I'm not gonna catch a cold. You don't catch a cold. All right, from this, but I am gonna put my hood up and I don't know what that's gonna do to the GoPro. I think I can put the hood up in a way such that it's gonna cover the GoPro. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go off script and go here because I think Snorbrot is ahead of me. If Snorbrot's ahead of me and the water's to my right, then that means the hotel is ahead of me and to the right also.
Turn right onto Snorbrot.
Ah, and this is Snorbrot. So, okay, this is perfect. So I am going to pass the apartment I stayed at in July. And that would be right up here. Let's not go crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be the apartment I stayed at in July is it, I don't remember if it's this one or the next one. I think it might be this one, but the window is like right here. It's like that window right there, I think, is the apartment I stayed at. And now I know exactly where I'm at. Yes, everything's down here. Since it's raining, I'm gonna continue on the scooter for a little bit just to not get soaked. I gotta wait. All right, there we go. And my phone is getting soaked. I also don't know what the laws are about riding scooters on the sidewalk, but I'm gonna go into the road just because I can. Yeah, there's a grocery store up here on the right hand side. There's actually a pharmacy somewhere. I think I might go ahead and ditch the scooter. Did I pass that? I might have passed the pharmacy already. I know there's a pharmacy somewhere. I'm gonna go up to the next. Pharmacy might be behind me. Alright, I'm gonna ditch it here. I'm back in the general area. Alright, very good.